Right. What impact will the conviction of Kim Potter and Chauvin have on policing? There are two prominent, basically murder cases by police officers that, 60 years ago, then it probably wouldn't have left the front page, but of the local newspaper, mind you. But this is national attention, and there was a conviction. So how will that change policing? Will police feel more, I guess, I don't say unsafe, but how will it change? Because now the blue wall has got some convicted people behind it. They pursued charges and got a conviction. So you're not safe by the blue wall. Not only that, but police officers do go out into society and deal with the lowest forms of us. And they're people too. And not only that, they want to go home too. They don't want to come to some sort of harm either. So will this now give them a little more anxiety about, hey, if I pepper spray somebody, will they, send me to death row now? So let's see. Even though there's a bit, anyway, no rants. The Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Cups. Yes, so that's actually what I was going to say, and I was stopping myself. But there's a difference between pepper spray, taser, bullet. There's a huge difference. So Chauvin and Potter did not go down for pepper spray. So it's here with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. The collaborations hits a new action. So you have the expertise, the people, basically the police here. But it's not just them. It's like them and the DA and the chief. So it's like you have some different components here that are not on the same page. Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. There is some sort of progression here, but there is some sort of imbalance here. So even though you have, all of the components in a line here, but they are not on the same page. Because the police, like I said, they want to go home too. Like we don't have to constantly deal with the drunk neighbor. We call the 911, and then they come out and deal with the drunk neighbor. And you just hope that they can get them to be quiet is pretty much all you were trying to do, or send them away or something like that. And it can turn into anything. Now, I'm not saying that, you signed up for the job, and I don't want to be that crass and say, well, you signed up for it, deal with it. They are still human beings too, so they don't want to necessarily come to harm. And so when you are in a situation to where you don't know what the drunk neighbor is going to do, that is where the problem, I think, is the training is bad. If you go up to a person with your gun sticking out, your training is already bad. Those in the military do not raise the gun until you're about to fire. So you go towards a person with the gun pointed down. And so there's a disconnect between conflict resolution and do what I say because I have the power to say so. There's a difference between that, and that's where that Five of Swords comes in, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. It's like you have that coalition with the Three of Pentacles from the beginning, and then the Three of Cups, trying to find the happy medium between us three. Like we need to find a solution. We need to find something that works for all sides type thing with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So we need to come to some sort of happy medium. But we have force here with the Five of Swords. We have the bully. We have the image as well of what this looks like. The Ten of Cups, happy and harmony. This is also the community as well. Community outreach is going to be a very big deal. Because you can't have, or you shouldn't have, as I'll say it that way, you shouldn't have primarily like white cops policing black neighborhoods. It's already going to be a thing. If you're going to have a white cop in this neighborhood, give them a black partner type of thing. So you need, and that's not the solution to everything, but you need to start with these little things too. Community outreach is going to be a very big thing. The community needs to trust the police. Two of Swords, what to do. What to do, what to do, what to do. Two of Swords, you don't know what to do. Well, you know what to do, you just cannot pull the trigger on all of it. The Two of Swords is a decision that needs to be made, but you're not making it, or you're not making the hard decision, or you're not making the either relevant or the obvious decision as well. But again, I think this has something to do with retraining. Five of Swords. Then there's the Three of Wands. Three of Wands means that you are close to the solution, though. Three of Wands is the waiting on the ships to come in. That's because you are close to the solution. You're close to the finality of it all, like finishing this thing up. And then the King of Cups. You need a little more compassionate leadership. And so not necessarily more compassionate police officers. They're still people. You're going to get a good one and a bad one. They're humans. But you need leadership to guide them in the right direction. So how will it change? Very slowly is the answer to the question, but it will change.